Here he comes. Hello, Mark.
Good afternoon. As a former cyclist that travelled on his way to work down Herwood Road from Greers Road, I got to know the route very well. There are adequate bike lanes there already. One of the considerations is that the residents who may be parking their car on the street need to be encouraged to park their car up their driveway, and likewise to encourage any visitors to park their cars up their driveway. The Bupa residential place, the visitors there could be encouraged to park actually in the very ample and generous car park in the Bishopdale area. Obviously the charity hospital needs special consideration. There was only two cyclists when I was working, but prior to COVID, biking at 7:30 down Herwood Road. And we would either dismount when we came to the charity hospital and then walk along the footpath if there were cars parked outside. You gave yourself about additional about 5 minutes or 10 minutes even to enable to do that. Copenhagen Bakery really, they had to be admired, for relocating following the earthquake to Herwood Road, and they've got clientele and customers. Again, sometimes I would dismount and then walk along the footpath and then mount up again. There seems to be there's, and I applaud, the method, the idea to try and link, the cycleway from Herwood Road through to Aorangi Road. So that's, and as a resident already of just off Waireki Road, we understand there's going to be disruption, and but the thought of Herwood Road be disrupted, it's an arterial route, and I garden for Age Concern, and I garden in Greers Road, Highstead Road, and I'm frequently sort of travelling in that area. And the thought of essential services like ambulances, hospitals, hospital people, and the fire brigade, of being deterred by disruptions of maybe an idea to extend what is unnecessary in terms of other cycle routes, cycle paths. That's it's as of concern. So I guess in other parts of Christchurch, to prevent or to deter residents from and other business people from parking outside on major arterial routes, there is yellow lines, and so even if yellow lines are made right along the extent of Herwood Road, that would ensure that people could cycle much more safely than they are at the moment. So that's only from the other thing is the people travelling off the main northern arterial route of Johns Road. They come down Gardeners Road, they turn left sometimes, get into Herwood on their way to Papanui. So they want to arrive safely at work. But one difficulty is the people travelling down Herwood Road are trying to cross or turn right into Greers. There's no green light. So people take risks. Even if you angle yourself out a little out into the road and make it clear to the oncoming traffic coming the opposite way, that opposite car sometimes is inconsiderate and then will really force the motorists really to take unnecessary risks to try and turn right. So it's known, really that of the two major routes, I would think, leading into our international airport of Memorial Ave and Harewood Road. And Harewood Road is busy and will come busier. So Kia needs to be thought, with subtle little differences it can be improved. Safety for the cyclists and motorists, but to the thought of reducing it down to from its present 2 either way down to 1 is horrendous. Okay.
All good? Right, all good. Celeste.
It's just a quick one. So you'd be comfortable with the loss of parking along that road?
Absolutely.
Thanks.
Okay, all good. Okay, thank you very much. No more questions. Thank you for coming in. Very much appreciated. Righto. James, I see you sitting there.